Hey everyone, welcome back. Erica here. Now this video is in response to a requested video in regards to, well, if the narcissist changes and what are the signs that they are changing. Okay. Now, first and foremost, I have to say this. A narcissist, the only thing that they change is their manipulation tactics. Okay? You really got to sit and think to yourself. Just sit for a second and think to yourself. If you have, for example, narcissists, let's say in your family, and these are people that you've known for years, okay, 10, 20, 30 years, and they have displayed every single thing that a narcissist represents. And throughout that time, you have seen that nothing has really changed. You have seen the patterns that they've gone through within their relationships, within their atmosphere, within their environment. You have seen everything firsthand. And before you even learned about what narcissism is, before you even learned about the true depth of narcissism, when you found out about what it entails and what it represents, and you say to yourself, okay, wow, that family member, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your sister, brother, aunt, uncle, cousin, anybody. You see the correlation between the two, and you ask yourself, or not ask yourself, but you say to yourself, wow, so this person all this time was, and this has gone on for years. The simple answer to it is no, they don't. They do not change. They do not acknowledge that they have a problem, because in their eyes, they don't have a problem. They manage to survive throughout their lives, manipulating people, gaslighting people. You know, they've managed to do these things covertly, overtly, and not really be called on their shit. They've had so many people blinded to what it is that they're doing that who would want, let's say for argument's sake, okay? Let's say for argument's sake, I'm going to play the narcissist. I'm going to be the narcissist, all right? And this might trigger some people. So I'm going to give a trigger warning as well, okay? But I'm going to pretend, let's just pretend that I'm the narcissist. Now, the narcissist is going to play the role of anybody in your life. So let's just pretend in general, I'm going to go bouncing around from different characters. Okay. Okay. I'm your narcissist mother. Okay. It's my way or the highway. This is my house. Okay. You do as I say. You don't question what I say. You don't question what I do. All right. Everything I do is for your best interest. But the reality of it is I'm doing it for my best interest. Okay? I have no problem lying to you. I have no problem manipulating you. Because why would you question me? I'm your mother. Why would you question me and my intentions? Why would you even bother to think twice about what it is that I'm doing? Okay? Why would you bother to ask around anyone when I'm your mother? I gave you life. You own me. Why would you bother to even try to negate anything I say or do? You shouldn't be questioning me. I'm here to protect you. At least that's what you think. I'm here to protect you. But the reality of it is, I'm just here for my own selfish reasons. Okay? When you wonder why I'm not being emotionally bonding with you, but yet I'm out there posing to the entire world that you're the best kid in the world, but I treat you like shit emotionally, psychologically, why would you question any of that? It's natural behavior. It's something that I do. This is my house. I can go through your things if I want to. I'm in control here. I can read through your personal stuff. I can open up your mail. I can do every and anything that I want because, again, this is my house. You don't like my rules. You don't like what I have to say. You can get out. I'm your narcissistic father. You'll never amount to anything. Okay? The only reason you're here is to serve me. That's it. Now, when we go out there, you better not embarrass me. You better do what you have to do. Okay? Try to make a success of yourself. But don't embarrass me. I don't have much faith in you anyway. But if you embarrass me, you're going to be facing something way worse. I don't have time to spend with you. Okay? I have other things that I need to do. And if we do spend time together, it's going to be doing something that I want to do. Something that I like to do. Yeah, my family is here. But I prefer to be out there. I prefer to be out there doing my own thing. The only reason I'm in this dynamic is because I got to play that role. Because if not, everybody's going to look at me like I'm an asshole. And I can't have that. I can't have people criticizing me. I can't have people looking at me from the outside in like I'm a no-good dad. So I got to show everybody out there that my family means the world to me. I do my own thing. I abuse my kids. I abuse my wife. But nobody will ever know that. Because everybody stays on their toes. Everybody stays on cue when I say so. I'm your narcissistic girlfriend. I'm the best thing you'll ever have. See how all these men look at me? You see how they all want me? You better be on your toes with me. All the attention I get from everybody else out there, you have a queen in your hand. And you better know how to play it right. Yeah, so what? I'll cheat on you. Because I know you're going to take me back anyway. It's the reason you fell for me in the first place. My charm. The things that I say, the words that I use, the way I make you feel. Because I always knew you were in love with me. But I had no intention on loving you. See, because you give me everything I want. You give me that attention. You give me that affection. Why are you looking at me so funny? I know I'm a certain way out there, in front of the cameras, in public. I know I treat you like you're everything. And then when we're home, behind closed doors, I treat you like shit. I put you down. I criticize you. I point out all your flaws. And if you don't play into my shit and you deny me, I'll make your life miserable. Nobody's gonna defend you. Everybody's already under my spell. You think anybody cares about you? Think anybody really needs you around? You think anybody needs you mentally happy? Mentally sane? Nah. See, because without me, you're nothing. Nobody's gonna come to your rescue. Nobody cares. Why? Because it's not their problem. I could treat you however way I want, talk to you however way I want. You can go running around telling everybody anything you want. I'll just bat my eyelashes and play the victim. And tell everybody you provoked it. I did what I did because you provoked it. It was your fault. It wasn't me. I'm your narcissistic boyfriend. I'll make you feel like a queen, make you feel good about yourself. I'll give you attention. I'll give you affection. I'll tell you I love you. Then, if I see myself getting bored, or if I see you're getting a little too close, that's my time to strike. That's when I'm going to pull back. I'll withdraw. Withhold affection. Make you feel less of a woman. I'll ignore you. Play the silent treatment game on you. I'll breadcrumb you. Make you wonder what it is you did wrong. Make you chase after me. And then on top of that, while I'm ignoring you, I'll entertain everybody else. And I'll do it in your face. Because I don't give a damn. So while you're crying, distraught, and annoying me, I'll curse you out. I'll curse you out. I'll lash out on you. I'll tell you you're a nag. I'll make you feel like shit. I do it because you know what? I know you love me. I know you're not going nowhere. I'll make you feel like you're going crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You think you know everything? You don't know shit. Because you were going to put up with my shit. And you're going to sit there on ice until I say I'm ready to come back. Until I'm done with the new supply that I got. Or until they bore me. Because I could always come back to you. Because you love me. You ain't going anywhere. Why would a narcissist change? Why would they change? When they could easily come back into your life and you continue to allow them. Why should they change? When they don't give you enough time to heal your wounds and decide to come back in, why would they change? Knowing that you're in pain, that they could play the game, why would they change? They cheat on you and you forgive them, why would they change? If they hurt you and you forgive them, why would they change? If they steal from you and you forgive them, why would they change? If they do every and anything possible to bring you down to your lowest point, and all they got to do is come back and say, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I was just mad. You know I love you. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't know what I was thinking. Let's try to make it work. Let's try to fix this. Let's try to, let bygones be bygones and just, why would they change? There are no signs of change. Because their motto is, I ain't broke. I don't need to be fixed. And every time you take them back, every time you let them in your life, every time you say, okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, every time because you feel so compelled and you are so empathetic and you are so forgiving, if you notice that every time it gets worse, your fighting gets worse, toxicity gets worse, okay? The lies become more frequent, they get worse. Manipulation gets worse. And hell, you don't have to believe me. Just go no contact with them. Okay? Deny them access. If you want to speak your mind, speak your mind. Say what it is. Tell them who they really are. And when you decide to go no contact and you decide to say, done, watch what they do. Watch what they do. Because everything they falsely promise you, everything they try to persuade you with, oh, that shit all goes down the drain. That's when the smear campaigns come in. That's when they decide, oh, well, you know what? F you then. And everything starts to show. You get to truly see the person for who they really are. You get to see that they had no intention on changing. They were just trying to lure you back into their web. Bear in mind, narcissists who are lacking supply would be the ones to really run the smear campaign. They'll be the ones to really lash and project. Narcissists who already have that supply in the wind while you were dealing with them, they probably won't even notice you're gone. They're too busy getting their ego stroked. So while they're getting their ego stroked, that would be your ample time to get the hell out of Dodge. Okay? But at some point, they are going to see that that supply is limited. And they will make attempts. They will make those attempts. They'll try to get back into your good graces. They'll try to convince you that they are meant to be in your life. They don't change. They do not change. I wish I had a more positive answer to that. But the reality of it is no. I don't encourage being involved in abusive relationships, whether it's physical abuse, emotional, or mental. I don't encourage that. I could sit here and say, forgive the narcissist. God would want you to do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because that's encouraging re-entry. The fact of the matter is that they show you who they are. That is your biggest red flag. You keep it moving. Plain and simple. You can forgive them. I forgive you. But that does not mean that you have to reconnect with them. Does not mean that you have to be involved with them. If you share children with them, you go gray rock. And gray rock is a very limited contact. Okay, and if you don't, depending on your relationship with them, if they're family, you want to cut off contact, you cut off contact. Straight and to the point. If it's an ex, you cut off contact. Most narcissists won't give you closure. They will not give you closure in a relationship because they always want to leave it open. They want to have that door always open for them. You create your own closure. You create your own closure. That was your closure. Okay? You don't want to be led on. You don't want to be breadcrumbed. You don't want to sit there in the wind waiting and wondering, is it ever going to happen? You use that time for your healing, okay? That's what you use that time for, to heal from what you've endured, to heal from what you've gone through. You don't sit there leaving that door open for them. Well, guys, as much as I wish I had a more positive answer for that, reality is what it is, okay? And just because they don't change doesn't mean that you can't. Okay, it happened. You learned from it. Now you know what to do from this point on. All right, and take it one day at a time. That's all you can do. Okay, but they're not going to change because they know that they can get away with so much, and that's the kind of power, if left in the wrong hands, can do a lot of damage. Don't put yourself through that. All right. So I hope this answered the questions. Hope you guys learned something from it, and I'll be working on my next video. So until next time, guys, namaste.